Yeah.
So it's like, hey, in the news today, da 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 da, whatever president, what did this, and
Milele.
gospel sensation from the United States, Milele, jetted down in the country, and they're here for a series of concerts, da da da. We made the news.
Wow, 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 wow.
We made the news.
Okay, so now let's transition to the first time you've come back home after leaving. You see, in this story, you left this musical dream.
Yeah.
But now you're coming home superstar.
Yeah. So, but you've got to understand like the unique moment that was, and we've talked about this with the boys quite a bit, and just even reflecting on it and trying to understand like, we caught lightning in a bottle, man. Like it was, so the time was kind of like the beginning of having multimedias, right? So it's the advent of like the democratization of media, right? So you're not proliferated with so many stations.
But there's not one.
There's not one. So you've got a few, and those few capture everyone.
True.
Okay. Number one. Number two, there's no social media. So what you have now, which is very segmented audiences, there you had one audience.
Yeah.
And if you hit all the media,
You've
and
got them all.
if you caught a wave, you could really catch a wave. It's the same reason why I don't believe there'll be like the mega Michael Jackson star, Michael Jordan star. I don't think the world will see another one.
There's too much fragmentation.
It's too much. It's too fragmented. It's too fragmented. Yeah. So now you can be really great with your audience.
Yeah.
But like I remember there was a thing I read where, I think it was a Time article, but who go back in the day, that said they did one of those like surveys, and the research showed that at that point the most recognizable face in the world was the image of Jesus, right? That whatever image of Jesus.
Yes.
The second was Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Right? So when you talk about like, but that was kidogo media, and if you manage to catch a wave and control the media story,
Yep.
it was gonna explode. So we didn't control the media story. We didn't even know how to do that. So this was just a Holy Spirit wave we caught.
Yeah.
And that wave has carried me. I'm still riding that wave.
Wow.
I'm still riding that wave. That was a tsunami, man. And when I'm talking about like, so we released the songs on media. So Capital FM, Metro FM, Nation FM, Family Radio. There was no even Hope or any of those things. Family was a Christian station. I can't remember if there's any other. And then you hit the TV stations: KTN, KBC, NTV, KBC, KTN, and Nation.
Yes.
I don't think Nation had.
No, those NTV. Yeah, those.
I think it was KTN and KBC.
What?
That might be it, but I might be wrong.
But Max NTV.
Yeah, Max. So you didn't have much, and then all of those had programs.
Yep.
Right. So you can literally do multiple programs on the same channel.
Yep.
Right. So the first thing, so we released the music. The music is going. We've got a promoter in Kenya doing the rounds.
So you got a promoter in Kenya?
We got a promoter.
Who did you get?
We got a guy called Zach Swawero, and his partner was Moneki Mageria.
Whoa.
Okay.
So is that full circle round with Moneki Mageria was with your dad?
That's James Mageria. This is Moneki's dad.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, so these guys did a great job canvassing and getting media interviews, and pushing, and Zach was a really brilliant marketer, and it just happened to be someone we connected with who took our project on, because we're like, hey, we're coming, da 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 da, we need to work through, and I don't even know how we figured that out, that we needed it. So it's one of those like God things where you're like, you have knowledge of something you don't really have knowledge of, you know.
That's complete true.
Right? So anyway, it was so, to understand this, our arrival at JKI Airport made the 9 o'clock news.
That's insane.
So that's how that was our welcome to Kenya.
That's insane.
Like we landed and we chomoked and there was a camera. We're like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, in the news today, da 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 da, you know, whatever president, what did this, and
Milele.
gospel sensation from the United States, Milele, jetted down in the country, and you know they're here for a series of concerts, da da da. We made the news.
Wow, 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 wow.
We made the news. So
that girl's brilliant.
So yeah, he was.
Yes.
He was. So just now, from that point on, he got every single media interview he wanted. So our media schedule, I hope someone has that. So, and it was like, it was very professional. You know, it gave us a document, a folder with a document, and it had our full itinerary, media schedules, interviews, magazine, photo shoot. It was all like in one document. So we're just going from interview to interview to interview to interview to little performance somewhere in a, you know, for a TV audience, to this. It was just one thing after another, and that thing just built like a crazy momentum for us.
And were you going to do a gig that time when you came?
We were leading up to a gig. So we had a couple of gigs at first time. I think we had a concert at Grand Regency. I think it's now called the Lyco Regency or something. So Lyco Regency. And
are you being paid for this? Or that's your own gig?
These are just us guys. We are coming home.
Wow.
So we are coming home.
I get it.
It's our gig.
I get it.
It's our gig. We've sold tickets. We've done this. We've done that. And then we had I don't know if this is the time we had the experience at Parklands Baptist.
No, you...
Or was that the next one?
That's the next one.
That's
this one you did something at the stadium.
Nyayo, yeah. They had G21, which was a big youth festival, Christian festival at Nyayo Stadium.
That's so funny. I was the kid at G21.
You are, eh?
Imagine.
That's crazy.
This world has full circle.
So so we had all of this. We had performances here and there. We did a few churches on the Sundays. So we did Nairobi Chapel, and that's when it was at Mamlaka. And Nairobi Chapel was wild, because we sold, in that one church, we must have sold about 1,000 CDs. like I remember we had a suitcase because it was cash, like we're selling them cash.
Yes.
And that suitcase had like 1 million shillings just from flogging CDs. It was crazy, man. Wow. It was crazy.
So what does this do for you?
So what it does, so number one, brand, right? So I've always felt like God blessed me with two things. One was Milele, second was my wife Wendy, who's a marketing strategist par excellence. And between those two things of what she did in the kind of like the halfway point of my career to this point, and and what Kinazaks did at the beginning.
Yeah.
I've always said like my I've had a bigger reputation than I think I should. Like it's been pretty amazing. And it's that thing for like it's a lasting reputation, you know. And it's like there's nowhere you do a strategy for that. That's just God's favor, putting lining up things for you and giving you that, right? And and I think that season kicked that off. So I think that's one huge benefit. And the benefit there is when I now get later on into business and all of that, you know, I don't know if now I can, but then I could get any meeting I wanted to get, right? Because I'm a person of interest.
I get it.
Right?
Yep.
And sometimes getting the meeting is the hardest thing.
Yep.
Right? So just being able to get the meeting is a big deal, right?
Get in the ear.
Exactly. So I think that was really powerful. I think the reputation also enabled me to pursue what has ended up being my greatest passion, which is developing people. But they have to want to be developed by you, right? So it's almost like God. It's like God gave me. It's almost like the effect of the miracles. The miracles that Jesus did were marketing.
Yeah.
You know, and they made people go like, you know.
Yes.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Exactly, because it's like a broke guy teaching you how to be rich.
Yeah.
Like my guy.
Yeah. Like I don't
I don't advise from you. Get it.
Yeah.
But if a guy has cheddar, you're able to at least be like.
Exactly. Even with all these parenting things, me, I'm like,
show me your kids.
Show me your kids, man. Show me. I don't want theories. I don't want theories. I don't want you to tell me what you learned.
Show me the fruit.
Exactly.
That's funny. But then now for me, it's you left. You see, when you left to go to the States, when you left to go to States, music was the thing.
Yeah.
Now you're coming back, and in a space of those years, the thing is working.
In a really short time.
Yeah.
It was like, I left 98. I left 98.
Yeah.
I came back.
2000.
End of 99, or was it 2000?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a short time. It didn't feel like a short time, but it was a really short time.
Exactly. And the thing is, you see, in the group, all of you had different roles.
Yeah.
So in the stage essence, in an essence, you're the showman.
Yeah.
So did you feel, okay, my goal is working? And then even you've gone to school for this thing.
Yeah. I mean, the Milele definitely had a really good stage show, at least for the time. Like it had everything. And the thing is, we kept on evolving, and we kept on growing, and we kept on expanding the ideas. And so I think at that point, what all that media and just kind of like explosion of a brand, like, I think it gave us a lot of confidence. Like we were already pretty confident, but in terms of like, okay, your ideas actually make sense, you know? A lot of it was beyond our understanding, and I think God protected us in that sense. So we were the most unassuming celebrities you can imagine, because we didn't know we were. So we didn't care. Yeah, we didn't care. Like you know, but I think that thing carried on throughout my life, and has been one of the greatest blessings of my life.
Complete.
Yeah, that I really don't care about I don't maybe don't care is not the right word, but for me it's not an important thing. It's not celebrity or wealth or like they're not important to me. So but I think that was built in that season where and what that means then is I can make a different decision because I'm not burdened by this thing.
Yes.
Right?
Celebrity-ness makes you live to people's expectations.
Exactly.
And it's not even people, your assumption of people's expectations.
Yeah.
But then I think you are also, this thing that you started in the beginning called team was also your insular.
Oh, for sure.
Like you guys had each other.
We had each other.
As friends, even before bandmates.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so, and I mean, dude, like I'll tell you a funny story about how that the unassuming and foolishness. So there's you if you check media archives, I bet you will never find a video of us guys singing like nicely. Like every time we were asked to sing, we'd sing a foolish song. So guys are like, hey man, you're Milele, you guys can you do a little something? You know how media guys go?
Yeah.
Then us guys would go, Niriona kengangi kenene, kenene, kendaga konoma, konoma. Niga tengera, go tengera, tengera. Then we maliza the song and the presenter is like, I don't know what to do with this.
You haven't done the boy band thing.
Yeah, exactly. I want it. My harmonies, like so. You will not find any time that we were asked to sing until we did a good job. It was always foolishness, but I think that stuff just kept us grounded, kept us simple, and that thing I think has been a wonderful friend of mine through the years of just be simple, man.
Wow. Okay. So what happens? Do you make some decisions based on you guys coming to Kenya?
Now after we go back?
Yeah, you go back immediately?
Like... So we came back maybe 3 weeks or whatever. It's a whirlwind. We're busy. We're all over the place. And then we go back.
And also, let me also ask you, coming to Kenya and getting acceptance from Kenya, does that even make you bigger now in Stato with the Kenyans?
I don't necessarily think so because the world was not as small as it is now.
Oh, yeah? Information travel.
So exactly. So it's not that someone is posting or following KTN in New York or New Jersey. They're not. Yeah. So you almost had to do what like guys like Ridiculous did or Eric, where you have a consumable, a CD, a video, whatever it is, that guys in the diaspora can enjoy on their own. And maybe when there are kazos or people come visit, etc., they come with that, oh man, Ridiculous, So I can't tell for certain if that happened with us, but the Kenyans in the diaspora were so hungry for Kenyan things that we were always welcome. Yeah, we're always welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, to this day, I'm talking about like even this year, like I'm always meeting guys, those guys who've been in the US 30 years.
Yeah.
And I always meet guys who are like, hey, you came to my church in Minneapolis. Hey, we had, we did this or whatever. And it's always Kenyans, and they're like, oh, hey, you stayed at my house. I don't remember any of that stuff. But it's always so cool to see kind of like how we were embraced by the Kenyan community and the Africans in the States, yeah.
When you said it from that perspective, like your life is very crazy. You've lived a life in Stato, and you've left that life and come and created a whole new life in Kenya and made impact in that. And then again left that, and now you're back in Stato.
Yeah.
So you can relate to the Statos, guys who've been in Stato for so long, but at the same time you can't because you had this gap period where you left.
Yeah, exactly.
You get, so you returned to your Kenyanness. Wow. And not to say that they're not Kenyan, I'm just trying to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so when you're going back now, later on in 2000, or 2000 actually, maybe Feb, Jan, is there another goal?
Yeah, so I think when we go back, not so much so goal, but I think there's an aha moment, and like, okay, man, maybe we have something pretty cool going on here, and maybe, let's double down on it.
And now you full-time Milele?
No, I'm still in school.
Okay.
So and all of us are actually still in school. So we're doing school.
Okay.
And then Milele is weekends, and then the summer, because you have the whole summer off, you can tour the whole summer.
Okay.
Right? So but I never had another job. Like I never okay, actually I did in Texas for a little bit.
Texas?
Yeah, I'll tell you. We'll get there. We'll get there.
But that is an after period. Okay, sir. So you go back. You're doing this tour. You continue the story. I don't want to put.
So we do the tour. We finish Kenya. It's amazing. We go back to the States, and just go back to the grind, touring, building, and I think that definitely gave us momentum, right? Because to be there and see people singing your songs and whatnot, I mean, that just energizes you, right? So we go back, and we went back and were doing, doing well. Started working on the next album project, or at least conceptualizing it. And then the next year, that's 2001 maybe.
Yes.
We went to now record. We came back to Kenya, but we had a stint in Uganda, because now Steve Jean has moved from the States and has moved back to Uganda.
Wow.
And we were just like, we have to work with Steve on this next project.
Level Up.
Yeah, so Level Up.